I wasn't doing nothing, I'm sorry.
Hi boss, your employee's not coming to work tomorrow, he's going to jail.
Mom and daddy gonna be happy.
I'm not gonna text and drive, that's stupid. This is stupid, but...
You just said you were in the car!
Okay, so I was in the car.
You made up a lie to cover a lie.
On March 26, 2023, officers were conducting traffic stops targeting street racing. When they tried to pull over a vehicle, the 16-year-old driver sped off at more than twice the speed limit.
He's running north Panama. He's got a good one. Red shirt, black shorts, white kill.
I did not mean to run.
Got two, we got one.
What'd you toss in the bushes?
The key. Here.
Hang on.
I wasn't doing nothing, I'm sorry.
Driving 130 some miles an hour, man. You're gonna kill somebody.
Where's your partner at?
I don't know.
Who is it?
Huh? There's some kid I met on the street.
Roll on your side. Stop. Kick your knees up. Straighten your legs out. Here's the keys.
Can you hang that out? That's my boss. I'm sorry.
Hi boss, your employee's not coming to work tomorrow, he's going to jail.
Stand on him. I knew I was doing
You have ID on you?
No, I was in the car. That car.
What's your name?
Clint?
What? Clint what?
Hill.
How old are you, Clint?
16.
You made a really bad decision tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Stop. We just got a ticket.
You're going to jail for a felony now, fleeing and looting.
Fleeing and looting? What if I
And
do?
resisting. You talked up at a high rate of speed from our officers with lights and sirens
No, I
out.
understand the fleeing part, but what did I lose? You said fleeing and looting.
Fleeing and eluding, it's the same
Oh,
charge.
eluding.
You have a license?
It's in the car.
That you have one?
Permit.
It's a permit.
Mom and daddy gonna be happy.
Yeah.
What's your partner's name?
I don't know. He went by Honda Kid.
Went by Honda Kid?
Yeah.
All right. Is that your car or is it his car?
That's my friend's car.
Friend's car?
It's not his car. It's my friend's car.
Okay.
My friend's name is Brian.
I believe there were. Honda
There's
Kid.
only one. There's only one in my car.
Only one of your car?
Yeah. Yeah, I was driving that car.
Okay.
And you had no passenger, or you had a passenger?
I had no passenger.
Could have been worried.
My friend's gonna kill me.
That's more worried about your parents. You could have killed yourself tonight doing that kind of speed. Because you would have bucked 36, my friend. You would have been pulp.
You know the other car that was with you?
Yeah, there was a kid named Honda Kid.
Honda Kid?
Yeah, he just pulled up next to me and said, "Hey, you want to race?" I said, "Sure."
You realize you got caught by the chief of police tonight?
I did not.
That's the chief of police right there.
Yeah?
Sorry about that, sir. Not me to make your guys' night bad.
Well, you know. I think we made your night bad, right?
Could have been worse. I could have killed myself, like y'all said.
Yeah, man. What's going on, man? I do for a living is traffic homicide. I'm the one who scrapes all the bodies off the road and tells your parents Clint's not coming home tonight, he's dead.
Kick your lift with us?
Thankfully, he didn't come to that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What kind of shoes do you have on?
Crocs, camo Crocs.
Crocs.
I chose to drive without the shoes.
Are they in the car?
They were in the car.
Okay.
It might not be anymore.
I thought you maybe kicked them off or go looking for your shoes.
Oh no.
All right, boss. We're over here. Is there anything they're in the car.
I see.
All right, if there's anything that we find in this car on you when you go to the jail, it's going to be another felony charge of introduction. So now is your time to be straight up with us and say if you have any paraphernalia, weapons on you that we did not find.
I do not have no drugs, nothing like that, but I do have a pocket knife I carry with me.
Where is it?
It's in this little chest bag I had.
Okay, I'm just saying on your person right now. If we go to the jail, they find something else on you, it's going to be an introduction charge, okay?
Nothing on that. I had everything in my hands. My pants falling down, so.
Okay, watch your elbow there. I'm going to shut the door.
Why, were you in the other car?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you know him?
I do know him, actually.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay, what are you driving?
Well, I'm driving?
Yeah.
I'm not driving nothing right now.
You just came...
No, this is my car, that's why.
Oh, that's your car?
Yeah, I'm coming to him right now.
Okay, well, he's not here, so...
Oh.
He's not in the car.
His sister, right here.
Yes. Can I help you? Okay. He's going to jail, ma'am. That's it. Yep, I will explain to you later. At this point, it's still an active investigation, but he just ran from the police. And he was driving in a reckless manner. Yes, he's going to jail on his own. Okay. He's in the back of a patrol car. I will notify a parent. I'm the supervisor on scene. I will handle that. Okay. And this is your brother? How old are you? And this is your car? You're telling me this is your car?
Yeah, this is my car.
Why weren't you in the car?
Oh, yeah, same question. So, I just wasn't in the car.
You just wasn't in the car?
I was
So you might have been in the other car.
What car?
How did you get here?
Yeah, how'd you get?
What do you mean how I get?
How did you get here to this spot?
No, the thing is, okay, so I wasn't with him at that time. And
So how did you get here?
how did you get here?
Yeah. You didn't get out of this car.
No, I didn't get out of this. I walked.
From where?
From
You
Publix.
just let your buddy. He wasn't.
Okay,
He wasn't
so
coming from Publix.
I believe he's
Where's his car?
officer.
Where's your Dodge?
Dodge.
Okay, he will be going to the Lee County Jail, which is the Juvenile Assessment Center. We will notify mom once he's available. It's going to have some paperwork to take care of. Okay, thank you. He's claiming it's his car. He just shows up on scene, and he walks from Publix over, and I believe he's possibly the other driver, but he doesn't want to admit to that. So, well, the car's going as evidence, sir. So, okay.
Yeah.
Who is this guy to you?
He is a friend of mine.
Okay.
What's your name?
Brian.
Brian, do you have any Instagram, Facebook handles, anything like that?
No.
Are you Honda Kid?
What?
You Honda Kid?
No. I just, I drive a reliable Honda. Yep.
You drive a reliable Honda. You do realize we have a whole criminal intelligence unit that can get all that information?
No, I understand. And like
Okay.
I said, I don't do social because
okay.
I don't like.
Okay. Awesome.
So, car just disappears. That's it.
It's being seized as evidence.
Your car is being seized, yeah.
It's a felony investigation.
Is this car paid off?
No, it's not.
Who's the lien holder on it? What bank?
Wells Fargo.
How much you have left on it?
I believe is around.
How much?
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
I don't believe I should be giving this information to you.
That's fine. You don't have to give me the information, but I can look all that up anyways. I'm
No,
just asking you if
I
you're going to be honest with
understand
me.
that.
Because this
But
is being seized right
No,
now.
I
You understand that?
Yeah, it's being seized as evidence, like you said.
Yeah.
And
You also, you ever heard of civil forfeiture?
No.
It's okay. If a object is used in the commission of a crime, the state has the right to forfeit that asset and sell it. That's why I'm asking those questions.
No, I understand that. And
Okay.
yes,
Your car is being used in the commission of a felony crime tonight.
No, I understand that. And,
All right. So whoever you lent it to, you chose a very poor decision to use it for. So that's why I'm asking those questions.
No, yeah, and there is,
There's what?
there is
Something
owed.
owed?
Yes, there
Okay.
is something. I'll
Okay.
tell you.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
There is no
that's
hold
it.
in.
Yeah.
All right, you can leave,
Oh,
sir.
of course.
Thank you. Listen, I wanted to ask you some questions, okay?
Yep.
So here's the deal. You understand you're under arrest, right?
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay. So because I'm wearing the uniform I'm wearing, okay, and I want to ask some questions about kind of what happened tonight, so we can all understand this better. I'm gonna read you your constitutional rights. Those are known as your Miranda warnings. You ever watch
Yeah.
TV?
Yeah,
You have right to
I
remain
know
silent. Blah, blah, blah. All right. So here's the deal. I got to read these pretty much verbatim. They're written very, very dryly. I got 3 questions. Then I'm going to ask you. The last one I might explain to you because it's worded a little weirdly. Okay.
My bad. I'm just turning this way. It's more
Okay.
comfortable.
That's fine. Do you understand each of those rights as I've explained them to you?
Yes.
Okay. Have you this is the weird one, okay? Have you previously requested a law enforcement officer to allow you to speak to an attorney? Have you asked any of us to talk to an attorney? Is what that's after.
I have not.
Okay. With these rights of mine, do you wish to talk to me now? So I have some questions about what happened tonight.
No.
You don't want to talk to me?
Oh,
I just have a couple questions. Would you answer them for me?
I'll do my best.
Okay. That's all we can do, right?
I try to do my best around that turn. Didn't do that too well.
Well, hey, we all make mistakes, right? All right. So listen, whose car is that?
It's my friend's.
Your friend's car. Do you know your friend's name?
Brian.
Brian. Okay. Is he the Honda Kid or whatever?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Okay,
He-
Brian?
He wasn't in that car that I was racing against.
Okay.
So.
So I'm just trying to understand why you're driving Brian's car. Is it because you don't have a car, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a car. He was over at my house because he knows my sister.
Oh, okay. So you guys are like friends.
Yeah, we're friends. We both like cars. We started talking, and then I showed him my permit. I'm like, hey, this is my license, and he's like, oh, you got a license? I'm like, you can just use my car. So after that,
So he
better at
offered
driving.
you the use of his car, basically.
Yeah, so I said yes. I used it, and I used
Tell-
it too wrong.
All right. Well, tell me what happened that we got into this whole mess.
A dude pulled up. He said his name's Honda Kid. Rolled up.
Okay.
He honked 3 times, which is racing, so I raced, and I seen you guys start flicking your lights on, 1, 2, 3, so I tried to take a turn and just get out of here. As soon as I got up here, turn, hit a curb, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a curb because I flashed the lights, but...
Okay. Where did you guys start the whole race thing? Where did that happen at? Because I wasn't one of those cars. I was last man of the party over here.
Somewhere down that way. That's all I remember.
Okay. What kind of car was trying to race you guys? Do you remember what it looked like?
It was gray, that's about it.
Gray? Do you remember if it was like a 2-door, 4-door? Remember a make or model at all? Did it have any weird stickers on it?
No weird stickers.
Instagram handles or nothing? Or Snapchat?
No.
FaceTube?
Was
Talk? Nothing like that?
Nope, all blacked out.
All blacked out?
It was like blacked out rims and it had a dark tint.
So, you said they flicked their lights on back there. What color were the lights?
Oh, I'm talking about the cops. The
Yeah.
cops flicked their lights on.
What color were the lights?
Red and blue.
Okay. And then why did you, from that point, you said you tried to get away? Tried? Yeah. Why would you try and get away from the cops? So let me ask you
The
this.
stupidity.
Okay.
Stupidity.
So let me ask you this, all right? So those red and blue lights come on, right? What do you think they're trying to tell you to do?
Not what I was doing.
All right, what do you think they're trying to tell you what to do? Stop, right? That's what red and blue lights usually mean? Mm-hmm. Did you ever hear those sirens come on?
I had music playing, so I did not.
So you had it turned up, you couldn't hear it. All right. Was there anybody else in the car with you? No? How did Brian get here? Because he showed up randomly.
Oh, well, I have a tracker on my phone and I give it to some of my friends.
Okay, so he knows where you are based on your phone?
Yes.
He showed up like out of the blue.
Well, because I told him I had his car and I started like, hey, there's a car next to me. Because I was pulled over. I was pulled over. Yeah. I'm not going to text and drive. That's stupid. This is stupid, but basically.
It's a continuum of stupid, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my limits, but basically I was pulled over and then I started driving because I texted him I seen a nice car, so I started driving. Okay. The car, we started going. We went. You guys came on. And he must have started following. Like he must have got on the tracker after.
Figured out.
Where was he at?
He was at my house, or at least I thought he was last time.
Okay. Do you normally carry a wallet?
I do.
What color is your wallet?
Black.
All right. And
it's a black leather wallet. It should be in the car.
Is there any other explanation besides a bad decision as to what happened tonight? I mean, you know your license is valid, right? We presume it is?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You said you have a permit? Okay. Just so you're aware also, this is the city of Fort Myers. You're way past our curfew. So it's
I didn't know.
Yeah, we have a curfew in the city of Fort Myers, okay? Do your parents know where you're at?
Probably not.
Probably not. We're going to be contacting your mom, right? Officer Kazikian got your number for her?
Yeah, you can contact either her or my grandfather because I believe he's also one of my emergency contacts.
Okay. They're both local?
Well, all of us are originally from Ohio, so but we moved down here a couple of years ago.
Well, I'm asking if somebody, because here's what's going to happen, my friend. You're going to go to jail. Mm-hmm. Okay, you're going to go to the JAC, the Juvenile Detention Center, okay? They don't keep you there for any length of time. They keep you long enough to get you booked, get everything processed, and they're going to contact your mom or whoever, a guardian, a parent, and they're going to come pick you up. It usually takes a few hours, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to have to contact your mother or whomever can pick you up and let them know, hey, Clinton was arrested. We're going to contact you in a moment. We got to provide the information to the JAC, and then they'll contact your parents saying, hey, he's ready for pickup. Okay? Do you have any questions for me?
Not really. Just hope you guys found my bag because it had my chapstick in it. My lips are chapped.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just.
No, one of my weird quirks, I carry chapstick around on myself. So here's what's going to happen. That car is going to be towed pursuant to a felony case, so it's going to be seized, okay?
So it's going to the impound lot?
It's going to our impound lot, yes. Okay. Until the conclusion of your case, it's going to be held as evidence in that crime. As of right now, he's milling around somewhere over there.
Okay, I don't know. I know I'm not allowed to talk to him. Other guys said I'm not allowed to talk to him. Can you guys tell him I said I'm sorry about his car?
I can tell him that.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Obviously, you realize that we are the police, correct?
Yeah.
And is that due to the uniform you realize we're police? Okay. Did you hear them tell you to stop?
Not over the intercom.
We don't go over the intercom. Did you hear any of us yell, stop?
Oh, yeah, him, I think.
Okay. You heard somebody say, stop police, or something to that effect, right? So you knew the police were chasing you, you heard someone tell you stop, and you kept running, right?
Yeah, stupid ideas, too much adrenaline.
The biggest thing, and the whole reason we're here, is fleeing and eluding. Okay, when you saw those lights go on, you knew you're supposed to stop, and you failed to do so?
Question.
Yes, sir.
So if I was to stop, I would have gotten in trouble, but would I have still been arrested?
Likely, yes, because by participating in a race that is
Yeah,
per
it
se
was
reckless driving.
reckless. It was too reckless.
Well, we understand that, and I'm glad you understand that too right now, but I think you let your, I wouldn't say emotions, but your boyishness get the better of you, right? Okay?
Here's your clip.
Thank you.
Where was that at? Passenger?
On the passenger side.
Yes.
In the door panel or where?
No,
And
middle
the little
console.
thing in the center that has a passenger thing.
And how old are you?
I am 19.
19?
Yes.
And he's how old?
He's 16.
So why would you let him drive your car?
Because
Come on. Yeah.
he's young, and I understand it's not safe. It's dangerous.
And driving that fast, you'd see the red and blues. Did you tell him to pull over or what?
No, I didn't tell him for it. Because I wasn't.
But it's your car. If he crashes it, you're responsible for
I
it.
am responsible for it. But the thing is, at the end of the day, it's just an object. Life is more than important.
Yeah, life is more
Apparently
important.
not.
So if you guys are doing 135 miles an hour and crash into somebody, you're going to kill yourself and possibly them.
No, yes, correct.
Did
I do
anyone call for
understand.
alligator
So
yet?
don't you think it's probably wise for him to pull
Not
over?
yet.
Yes.
And you guys didn't
Okay, he's going
like
to roll
none of that
alligator.
process in
And
your
it'll
mind, like,
be
hey man, just
the
pull over.
intersection,
No, I just
6
he
mile
was
and challenge.
really nervous. Because he's never been.
So, as far as
He's
the
never
owner
been
aware,
pulled over. And he was scared.
Who else was with you guys?
It was just me and
Let's
him.
make him
Just you
unaware.
and him. He was driving. You were front seat passenger.
No, I wasn't in the car at that time.
Huh?
I was in the car at that time.
You were or you weren't?
I wasn't.
You just told me you were.
I were in the car.
When?
Were you or were you not in the car, bro? Stop bull.
No, I'm not. I wasn't in the car. But I was. Okay, so before.
You just said you were in the car.
Okay, so I was in the car.
I don't know. Were you?
Okay.
That's what I'm asking you.
Were you a passenger in that car when he took off from the police?
No, I wasn't a passenger in the car.
Then when
So
were
why
you?
was your stuff in there?
Because it's my car. I always leave my wallet in the car.
And how did
Where
you
were
get
you?
here?
What do you mean?
How did you appear?
That was my ride.
He was on his way to pick you up?
Yeah,
From where?
the Publix.
You work at Publix?
I don't work at
So
Publix.
what the hell are you doing at Publix at this time?
Quit bullshitting us, man. We're not taking you to jail. You can't go to jail, so quit bullshitting us.
Do you think we're
Come on.
dumb?
No, I know you're not done.
We do traffic homicide investigations.
We
figure out
know
who
the
died.
answer already
I know.
to this question. We know you were in that car.
I wasn't in the car
So please start from the beginning.
from the beginning. Okay, so
And don't bullcrap me.
no, don't vote. I understand that he crashed at the curb, correct? And that
Did you see him crash?
yes, I saw him crash.
Where were you at? And then
I was at Publix.
What were you doing
Where
at
were you standing at
Publix?
the Publix?
Because
Where
I
were
was
you
in the car.
Where were you at the Publix?
Oh, I was in the Publix.
Because how can you see here from Publix?
I didn't see, but he called me.
Your story is, bro. Listen,
It is, bro.
Imagine
I'll
if
be
you were in my
honest.
shoes. Is the story not sound like it's over here, and then over here, and then over
No,
here,
it
and then
does.
over here?
Because he's lying.
Because yeah, absolutely. I can go over there and pull a video, and I guarantee you we're in that parking
Listen,
lot.
bro, I'm not going to mess around with you. Go grab your stuff.
You have stuff in there that you need to get out because
I do.
we're going to end up towing the car and seizing it.
Correct.
Like, why don't you just be honest? I already said you're not going to jail. You can't go to jail. Just be honest about it.
And we're
It's a
going to
lie.
work on seizing it so you never get it back, by the way.
The only reason that I'm even being generous enough to
No,
let you
no,
get your
I-
stuff out is because I
I-
thought you were going to be honest with
I
me.
understand. Just,
But if you're going to lie to
No, no,
me
no. Give me a
blatantly
second.
to my face, then I'm just going to tell you, pound sand and have a good day, and we're going to take your car and
I'm
everything.
just nervous right now. I'm really like emotional and just
Well, you got a big smile on your face.
I understand. I'll tell you this. I've always smiled, no
right.
matter what situation. Like it can be sad. I've been to funerals
Okay.
and I smiled. It's sad.
All right.
And
But again, it's your car.
I understand it's my car, but
So
the
if I
thing is,
were to call your parents
Yes.
right now,
Mhm.
you live with your parents?
yes, I do.
Do you think that they know where you're at, right?
Yes, they know where I'm.
So if I called them, they would say that you're wherever your car is at,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
So which means the entire time, whenever you guys were on Colonial Metro, all the way until me speaking to you or you speaking to the officers earlier, you were with this car or in this car or in the vicinity of this car, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yes. So again, whenever everything was going on, I mentioned about why didn't you guys stop? Did you tell them anything to stop? You just
I didn't tell him.
no, I didn't. As in
I
you
didn't.
were portraying that you were in the car.
I didn't
Correct?
tell him. Correct.
So you were in the car.
I was in the car.
You were.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's all I'm asking for is the honesty. Why again? So it was you and him.
Yes.
Your passenger, front seat passenger, he's driving the car. His wallet's on the driver's side, your wallet's on the
Correct.
passenger side.
Yes.
Nobody else in the back seat.
Nobody else.
There's a bunch
in
of
the backseat.
crap back there. You living out of your
Yes.
car or what?
No, it's for the dog.
Okay. What kind of dog is it?
To be honest with you, I think it's a mixture of
Just kind of a mutt dog or
yeah, kind of.
Okay. Be honest.
I know.
What was the first thing I told you? If you were going to go to jail, wouldn't you already be in handcuffs?
I'll be honest with you.
Or wouldn't I walk down there and put you in handcuffs instead of
It's-
calling you back to me and
It's
being
not,
like, hey man.
it's not that. It's what I'm worried about him. And the thing
Well,
is,
he put himself in that situation.
I understand that, but the thing is, like, you know, he's younger, and younger people.
Well, you also should have made a better decision.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I feel
and
like
told him, hey, A, you're either going to drive my car responsible, or you're not going to drive it at all.
I understand, and the thing is, like,
because the other car, what was the other kind of car?
What other car?
That was next to you guys that were both doing 115, 120 mile an hour.
I'll be honest, I do not know. It just.
You guys were the second car. There was another car in front of you. Right whenever you were the first car that turned lights on, and then right at that point he blacked out. This car.
I do not remember. No, it's just the things.
Two
I
vehicles.
I understand there was another vehicle.
Yeah.
But I was more worried about the police, and I was adrenaline in that moment.
And then you guys banged it right on Challenger across Winkler to here. What did you end up hitting to blow his tire out?
Oh, it was a curb.
Where?
I told you hit that.
There's no curbs. It's on the driver's side. There's no curbs. You get what I'm saying? So you'd have had to hit a curb that's like, I don't even know where. Because there's no curbs. It's all median. It's all grassy median. So if you ran off the road or something, I don't know.
Why don't you tell him to pull over?
I just. That's why I'm saying
You were caught in the moment.
I was in the moment.
You're like, go, go, go.
No, honestly, I was quiet though.
And you understand if.
I understand, like.
If that other car, if we wanted to elaborate basically.
I already gave him his wallet because he was the passenger in the car.
Not now he wasn't.
Yeah, he was. He just told us.
To articulate road racing, we could have basically arrested you being involved with it.
I understand.
Okay?
And like I said, what happened is, it's dangerous, and I understand,
Yeah.
it's bad.
Yeah, it's not smart, man, what you guys did. Just think about how many people you guys could have killed.
So you're telling me you guys just decided to do 130 on Colonial?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's, not very smart.
I know, it's not smart, and it's overall.
You know how old the other person or kid was? The one that was the other car.
No,
yeah.
I know.
Because what I think happened is you guys blew past us at 115 mile an hour. You guys both said, screw it, we're not stopping. And then kept going, basically, right? Like both cars. That's what I think happened, honestly. Hopefully this is a lesson learned. And
honestly.
So you're basically starting yourself off at 16 years old, okay, in a bad way. And likely, you're going to have, no matter what happens in court, okay, if you're found guilty of those, you're likely going to be on probation for some period of time. So just so you're aware, and I've dealt with a lot of kids, okay, not say you're a kid, you're 16, but you're still a juvenile, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What happens is you get in this whole cycle of being on probation, and then, oh shit, we go to do a check on you, and
I'm not somewhere
you're not there, then you get another misdemeanor, and it just goes downhill from there. So my suggestion is, take tonight as a learning example, okay? Don't do this again, because what I do for a living is traffic homicide investigations, okay? I'm the guy that they call when you crash that car into somebody else and you die or they die, okay? And this works out one of two ways. I scrape your body off the road, and I got to go to your parents and say, hey, Clint's dead. Mm-hmm. You're never going to see him again. He's not coming home. Mm-hmm. Or I have to come to your house and arrest you for killing somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay, from here on out, what I want you to think of a car as is a 3,000-pound killing machine. It's just like a gun.
Yeah.
All right? I investigate homicides where the weapon is a car, not a gun.
Yeah.
Right? So you know what I mean? So we have to treat these things with a lot of respect, because you can really hurt yourself or hurt somebody else, you know what I mean? And I'm really glad you didn't hurt yourself tonight, okay?
Yeah,
this could have gone much worse. Yeah, because it's all it takes is some guy over there in Winkler not paying attention to you doing mock Jesus, right? And you go careening into the side of them because they got a green light, you're blowing a red light, or they're just not paying attention, they blow a red light, come into you. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, then you're both going to be really hurt or dead,
Yeah.
Okay? All right, beyond that, do you have any questions for me? It's going to take a little bit of time to get everything settled here, but we'll get you going here soon, okay?
Do they have water at that place?
Yeah, you can get you some water. Okay.
How was your day other than this?
Well, I'm supposed to be off today, but not bad. I mean, you gave me a little bit of excitement, so I guess I'll be thankful for that.
Thank you, appreciate that work, bro.
But you have a story to tell your friends. You got caught by the chief of police of the city of Fort Myers. Literally, he's the one who that guy always catches people. It's ridiculous.
Well, tell him I'm also sorry for ruining his night as well. I bet he was just sitting there, just sleeping or something, and boom.
No. He's a goon at heart. He likes to be out here in the thick of it. So he's out here with us, moving all around. Really, what we're doing tonight, my friend, is a street racing operation. We're looking for you guys specifically. So you have Cape Coral officers, FHP,
There was a
Port
lot out
Authority.
tonight. I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Dumb idea.
Something should have, like, you know,
clicked in my head.
right?
Hey,
Yeah.
but
We're all sitting here saying, oh, there's so many of us, they probably know what's going on, but there's always one, you know? And you were the one, unfortunately. I appreciate you being cool about it, you know?
I mean, I know what I did wrong. I mean, should have stopped, should have did all that, but
Yeah.
I didn't.
Stupid games, stupid prizes, right?
Yeah. Someone said that to me earlier today at work.
So you guys share a location with each other?
Yes, Doug.
Black
Yes, Doug.
So do
What do you mean shake
think
location?
you and him, you guys share location on your phone, so you can see his location?
Oh, no, I do not.
So everything he told me, he's lying then?
What do you mean?
Well, what do you mean what I mean? What I just said. He
Like,
shares his location.
I can see his location on Snapchat.
Correct.
I can do that.
And that's why apparently you came here. It's because you noticed that he was here and your car was here.
He called me.
Okay.
I wasn't in the car.
You were or you weren't?
I wasn't in the car.
See, thank you. Why are you lying?
It's because I'm
How many times do I have to ask you to tell the damn truth?
Okay. I'm stressing out.
But haven't you been told since this big to tell the truth?
I know, hey, the truth, always tell the truth even if it hurts.
Correct. And the truth will get you farther than lying because, again, you've made up a lie to cover a lie. And then, again, your homeboy already just basically took the fall for everything and said, I was by myself. Nobody else was with me.
But the thing is, it wasn't his fault. It was my fault because I'm the one who landed in the car.
That's not... You aren't responsible for his actions.
The thing is, I am responsible because he's a younger age. I was supposed to be there for him. I was supposed to take care of him. And
so he got parents?
Yes, he has parents. But the thing is,
So
their
they're
parents trusted me to take care of him, to make sure he didn't do anything
It's
stupid.
not always how it works, though.
The thing is, I let him do something stupid.
I don't know what you let him do.
The thing is, I didn't stop him. I didn't stop him, basically.
I want you to show me the text that you sent to him.
Two.
Your buddy here that you borrowed his car.
Oh, I was in person when I texted him. I mean, I didn't text him, I was in person. He was at my house. It's my friend's house. I mean,
No,
it's his
I'm
car.
talking about before you decided to race with him. Okay, so did you not just tell the other officer, one of my investigators, that you texted him about racing?
No, I was on the phone with him. I was like calling him like this. Like, if I said text, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, but I called him. I called him and said, hey, there's a nice car pulling up next to me. I gotta go. Bye. Because the car was flashing its lights.
Do you not want to get your buddy in trouble? He's saying he was in the car with you.
He was not in the car with me.
That's what he's saying. That's
He
what I'm
probably
asking.
wants to take the blame, but he wasn't in the car with me. He might want to take the blame. It's his car and his family.
So when did you share your location?
It doesn't show the things. It doesn't show the notifications. Or if it does, I'm new to the app. I'm sorry.
Okay, well you're going back in cuffs. So where does he live? You were in the Cape. So you're telling me he got here that fast?
Well, I was on the phone with him, and I don't know.
No, that's BS. You guys, I'm tired of between the two of you guys lying. So I'm trying to figure out who's telling. The longer we sit here and talk about this, the longer this is going to take. So I need both of you to start becoming a little bit more honest and save yourself.
He was in the car with me earlier before I took it, but other than
Okay,
that,
how did he end up right here so fast?
I don't know.
If you're saying you just left his house is when you took his car. This house is where? In Cape Coral, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
Weren't you just at his house?
No, he was at my house.
Where's your house?
Cape Coral.
Okay, you're both in Cape. There's no way that he got to this location immediately while we just put you in handcuffs. It's not possible. Unless he was racing next to you or he was in the car.
He wasn't in the car. And he wasn't. I don't know how he could race next to me. He only has one car that I'm aware of.
Do you have a car?
I do not. He might have a Mini Cooper. Should I bring that? I'm not sure.
Okay.
You lent him the car.
No, but I forced it on him.
How'd you force it on him?
I forced it on him because he didn't want to, but I wanted him to.
I'm gonna ask you one more time. There's nothing of value in that car.
Overall, so do I have
Overall,
values?
nothing.
Clothes, Crocs. Is it okay if I just stay around?
No, I need you to clear my scene. So you can go back
How
over
far
that
do
way.
I have to go?
Cross the street, please.
Across the street? Okay.
What kind of dumb is this? 130 miles an hour? Blacking your lights out? Airborne?
I didn't even know the first one
Whoa,
was.
you don't have to worry about ever getting a car now, do you? Driver's license down the drain. How much money you got to pay? You're gonna need that for a
attorney. Maybe some hospital calls. Did you kill anybody? How do you know? You didn't run anybody over? Run them off the road? This is the dumbest thing you did. Where's the little ass at?
Pinched right here then.
Ripped the transmission out of his car? Yeah. Well, if you go to jail, you're going to sit there. Just telling you right now.
The man was charged with fleeing and eluding at high speed, racing a motor vehicle, and resisting without violence.